Good day viewers. In this video tutorial I'm going to teach you how to calculate the present value after the increase or after the appreciation. Increase means appreciation in percentage, or decrease, which we'll call what? Depreciation. I get what I'm saying? I'm going to teach you how to use a formula to calculate such whenever it's given. Let us look at the question. Bacteria in a test tube increase at the rate of 0.6% per hour. At 12 noon, there are 5,000 bacteria. At 3 p.m., how many bacteria will be present when at that 3 p.m. How many bacteria will be present? They say give your answer to 3 significant figures. That's what the question is all about. Then now, let's go to solution. But before we go to solution, please like this channel, share this channel, and subscribe to enable me grow this channel. Your subscription is necessary for me. Then remember to turn on your notification bell for subsequent video whenever we post. Let's go to the solution. Solution. Looking at the question, they said bacteria in a test tube increase at the rate of 0.6% per hour. At 12 noon, we find out that there are 5,000 bacteria. Then at 3 p.m., how many bacteria will be present? And the question said, leave your answer in 3 significant figures. And I said, using the formula, I always apply. Look at the formula. I said, size, or actual what? Value, the actual value, divided, the actual value divided by my multiplier, divided by what? My multiplier, divided by my multiplier, raised to power n. What's the n? N is a word, the time, the duration of depreciation, or the duration of what? Appreciation or increase. The duration of the increase or duration of decrease. That's what n stands for. That is the time of the what? The decrease or increase. Then looking at it, what is my what? Actual value. The actual value is given to me as what? 5,000 was actual value of that at what? 12 noon. At 12 noon, this is index the bacteria that is present at 12 noon. Then now, my multiplier, how did I going to get my multiplier? I said my multiplier is equals to, you remember that before there is a change in this test tube, the test tube is in 100% of itself. What am I saying? When an object or quantity or value have not experienced change, it is 100% of itself, which is our reference point, 100%. Therefore, the test tube before the change occur is 100%. That means 100% of the text tube before the change, and the change occur, which is what? At what rate? The rate is what? 0.6% was the rate of the change. And that gives me minus this to this using my calculator. I'll say 100 minus what? 0.6. That gives me 9.4%. 9.4% is my multiplier in percent. Then converting this multiplier in percent to decimal, because I'm not going to use this multiplier in percent, I'm going to use it in decimal. Converting it in what? Decimal, it will be equals to 99.4%. divided by 100%. You remember that 100% is my reference point. Divided by 100%. That gives me that my multiplier indeximum is equals to divide index. It will give me 0.994. If I divide it by 100, divide by 100, it will give me 0.994. I get what I'm saying? Then now, I have gotten my multiplier, I have gotten my actual value, which is 5,000. Then what is my n? N is the time, the duration of the one, the duration of the increase in the rate. Which my n, let me start from here, my n is equals to the duration of increase at 12 noon. It is 5,000. Then he now moved from 12 to noon to what? 3 p.m. Then let me see the time. 3 p.m. minus what? 12 noon. 12 noon. I get what I'm saying now. From 3 p.m. to 12 noon, what we have covered is a what? 3 hours. That's 3 hours. What we have covered is what? 3 hours. You remember? From 3 p.m. to 12 noon, I get what I'm saying now? What I mean? Sorry. What I mean, from 12 noon to 3 p.m., that's what I'm trying to say here is what? 12 noon to what? 12 noon to 3 p.m. From 12 noon to 3 p.m., what we have what covered is 3 hours. 12 noon, 1 till 3. That 3 hours is what we have covered. That means my n is equals to what? 3 hours is what we have covered. From 12 noon to 3 p.m., we cover what? 3 hours. Then now, applying the formula I have already stated, I want to say that what they ask me is how many bacteria. The number of bacteria that will be there will be equals to, look at it, equals to actual value, which is 5,000 bacteria was found before the change, divided by the multiplier, which is what? 0.994 raised to power what? 3. Raised to power 3. Then I'm going to use my calculator. 5,000 divided by multiplier raised to power 3. I'm going to say that what? 5,000 divided by multiplier 0.994 raised to power what? 3. And that will give me, what it gives me is it gives me what? 5091. 5019.0909 again. 0909. I think so. 0909. That's what it gave me. Then when this what it gave me as a present was the present. How many bacteria will be present? That's the present bacteria by what? At that 3 p.m. we are having this amount of what? Bacteria. You know what it means? That at 3 p.m. we are having amount of this 5,091.0909 bacteria in the texture. You remember at 12 noon, he was 500, it was 5,000 was bacteria. But now at 3 p.m., there is a generation, an increase of bacteria, which is what generated to 5,091 this bacteria. Then now, what they said, give your answer to 3 significant figure. Give your answer to 3 significant figure. We remember that 0 is not a significant figure, but 0 can only be a significant figure when it is in between a what? A value. When it's in between other value. 1 to 9 is a significant figure. 1 to 9 is a significant figure, but 0 is not a significant figure. What did I say? 1 to 9 is a significant figure, but 0 is not a significant figure. So, but 0 can only be a significant figure when it is in between a what? 1 to 9. Look at it. This 0, I will call it significant figure because it's what? In between 5 and 9. Therefore, this 0 becomes significant figure. I can count it as a significant figure. Then what they told me to leave in 3 significant figure, I was trying to count 1, 2, 3. And you get what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. I think you have seen the reason why I count 0. 1, 2, 3. Then now, this man is out of the what? The range, because they said I should get the 3. Then this man, which is 1, is not up to 5. If it is up to 5, I will round it up to the 1. I will add it to this 9. But since it's not up to 5, I'm going to round it down. By rounding it down, means making it to be what? 0. So my answer, looking at the final answer, leaving it in what? 3 significant figure become 5, 0, 0. That's to what? 3 significant word figure. That's the answer. The answer is about 5090 bacteria in 3 significant figure. Thank you for loving this channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for what? Helping me to grow this channel.